It was a little over 25 years ago that I had a defining moment. I made a phone call that I didn't think that I was going to make. Community was growing. I'd been a part of community for 3 years. We needed to add a staff person. The very first person that I had in mind was Bill Davis, and I was pretty confident that Bill would say no because he was a part of his home church. He was making a difference there in Orlando, so I almost did not call Bill. But somebody said, I was gonna go to the person that was second on the list. Somebody said, you know what, you still should call him even though you think he's gonna say no. I called him. I didn't know of his circumstances. He was open, he was receptive, and so fast forward 25 years later, we're celebrating Bill and Maria's 25-year anniversary here at Community. Isn't that awesome? It really is. And frankly, just real quick, in that moment, I learned a very important life principle that I share with you every Easter, every Christmas: never say no for another person. Don't assume that you know what they're going to say. So don't say no for someone, let them say no. So anyway, that's why I tell you when you invite somebody, don't say no for them. So anyway, so Bill came and he's been a part of Community. Now the reality is that I've known Bill for 40 years. I mean, we went to preschool together. I mean, it was, some of you are doing the math. Okay, it wasn't preschool. We went to college together. But we go way, way back. We go back to the time when Bill had hair and I was skinny. It was a long time ago. I mean, it was. So this is Bill's family. 25 years ago when they came, young family, and his kids grew up with our kids and Brian's kids and Kent's kids, and so he was a part of that, and this is his family now. What a great faith legacy. I mean, he's got a great family, and you know, they're grandparents too, and so it's so exciting. Let me just say a couple more things about Bill, and then we're gonna bring him out. Bill is a genuinely spiritual person. He's a great friend. He's a great advisor. When I have something that I'm wrestling with, either as a church, a new initiative, and I'm not sure, or if there's something even personal going on, Bill is the person that I go to. And he's just a wise, discerning individual. And that's why so much of the growth that we've experienced over the last 25 years is because of Bill's leadership, of Bill's counsel. And now Bill's role is he is the associate pastor of our church. He leads our ministry staff and oversees them. They love him, and I know that you love him. So Community, let's do it. Let's give it up for Bill and Maria as they come on out. Let's do it right. Thank you, Bill. Thank you. Little COVID handshake there.
Thank you, guys. Please be seated. I am so grateful to have the opportunity to stay and serve at one church for 25 years. I'm so glad it's been here. It's been such a blessing. I first of all want to thank Scott for calling me and thinking about me and even calling me to join you for your friendship. And out of respect for Scott, he's older than I am. I thought you should know that, even though we've known each other 40 years. No, I'm seriously, your friendship and your leadership here at Community for creating a place that I would want to serve for 25 years. It's been a blessing. Scott's an amazing leader. He's done an amazing job leading Community, and I've just loved being here. So many pastors have to move too often for their families. I've had the privilege of raising my kids here and being in the same place, and a lot of that has to do with Scott and his leadership and what's happened here at Community. So just been a thrill. I want to thank our elders for how they've supported me, supported our staff so well, and have just created this spirit of unity at Community, and it's just been great. I want to thank you guys. It's a privilege and an honor and a joy to get to be one of your pastors and serve with you. Many of you have become friends. It's been a blessing to be a part of your life, significant parts like baptisms and weddings and even saying goodbye to family members. It's just been a blessing. But most of all, I want to thank my wife, Maria. Maria's made a lot of sacrifices, yeah. So I can be here and serve you. She's been quietly behind the scenes, caring for our kids. She was that single mom on Sundays, so I could do my role. And so thank you so much. I am so glad to have spent 25. I hope to spend many more years at Community. Maybe not 25 more, I don't know. But many more years, and it's been a blessing. Thank you, Scott, very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Bill. Thank you. Thank you, Maria. Yeah, that didn't happen last service. I just started reflecting that Bill and I and Brian Beckner, our executive pastor, and Kent Mesger, we were all young couples and then had kids, and our kids grew up together. And what an amazing privilege it's been to be a part of this church, because Community has just been a healthy place to serve God. So I just want to echo what Bill said. Thank you, Community, for being you. For together we're able to honor God, and again, our slogan, to change the world one person, one life at a time. So thank you for that.